Testing. All right, guys. Sorry for running so late. Like I said, I don't know why, like an idiot, I said, fuck it. You know, I got 20 minutes to update my computer. I update it. Of course, it says 25 minutes. So, you know, that's normally how it runs. And it's interesting how it just picked up in the middle like that. So, whatever. It's stupid. Guys, let's start out with the basic. How does it look? How does it sound? So, all right, guys. So this is going to be harsh. Subscribers edition. Now, I don't think it's going to be too harsh, but it's going to be. It's almost going to be like a fuck you to everybody who thinks they have this entitlement on the channel or any channel for that matter, not just mine, any channel. Right? North Shore, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. And how are you feeling? So, listen, guys. For a lot of you, especially, there's a couple of you on tonight that don't agree with some of my stances, and yet you're still subscribed to me, which is great. That's awesome. You're not supposed to, I've said this before, I'm going to say this a million times. You're not supposed to agree 100% with any of the people you follow in life, right? Because if you do, if you believe in everything they say and every word you say, then you're you're falling in love with a cult leader. Let's put it like that. So, with that being said, guys, a lot of this shit that Mark, thank you for the donation. A lot of the shit that I have seen, over the last 6 months on my channel and other channels. Yeah, Johnny, you're one of the guys I'm talking about. I mean, you don't like a lot of my stance, but you still subscribe to me. Okie Rebel, he doesn't agree with everything I said, but he still follows me. So there's a couple guys out there, guys, that are just you know, I appreciate your your honesty and the way you guys follow me. But for a lot of the things that you guys had an issue with, let's see if we can end it. All right. All right, back online. Hopefully that works. Glitchy. All right. So, guys, sorry about that. It was lagging, but anyway. So, to get right to it, guys. Bottom line is that there's been a lot of bitchery on the channel, and a lot of people are they complain about whatever it is, and it's interesting that the amount of fucking crying pussies that are out there are insane. I've never seen anything like it. I know that there are people out there who had an issue with me supporting North Shore Preparedness. There were people who had an issue with me supporting Bear Independent. There are people who had an issue with me putting a Red Cross link from Kentucky. So, and with all of that, guys, with all of that, for every support that I've given, I've lost subscribers. And I don't care. It's fine. It's fine, but it was out of control when I put a post on how to support a cop that was killed in a line of duty. So with that, a lot of shit. And some of you seen the post. The shit went out of fucking control. People were acting like real fucking bitches. I mean, the baggage on the post was insane, and I took issue with it because the guy's dead. The guy did his job, and he died. And yes, he took on a job that was going to get him killed, or the possibility of getting him killed was there. Sorry. So with that, guys, it was just a post on helping out his family. But with that, all the fucking I know everything guys came out and was like, you are an authoritarian bootlicker. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? All I did was put a link on supporting this guy's family. And if you don't want to support his family, then fine. Then it is what it is. But some of the bitchery, guys, it was just insane. It was as if these guys had sand in their vagina and they just never washed it out, and it eroded and then it turned into bread because it was fucking insane. And so I wasn't mad. I was I wasn't even annoyed. I was just like, it was like one of those what the fuck, moments. I was just like, really, dude? Like, that's what you do, and then you have an issue with it. And again, there are a lot of guys on here watching right now that do not back PD. That is fine, but to sit there and tell me that I should change my stance and that you don't understand, I'm like, motherfucker. I've been in the street with these guys. I've fucking wrestled with dudes, with cops, trying to get motherfuckers under control for their betterment in some cases. Not all cases, in some cases. All right, so I've watched, and guys, I used to be that dude. I could not stand fucking cops. I fucking hated them when I was younger. Hated cops. I mean, absolutely hated cops. And that's because I was on the other side. I was on the other side looking in, going, fucking guys, they always fucking, doing this, that, and the third. And then I became an EMT, and I started working with them for 3 months, and I saw the bullshit they were dealing with. I watched dudes yell at a cop because the cop told him, hey man, you're done fighting, walk the other way. The guy turns around and tells the cop, go fuck yourself, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. And he's like, yo, I'm just trying to break up the situation. That's it. That's all he was trying to do. And the guy went after the cop, got in the cop's face. The cop locked him up. I was like, all right. Now, cops have discretion. So they can, and cops here in the city, guys, especially like in the Bronx, Brooklyn, like the bad areas, they use a lot of discretion when they fuck with people. So a lot of the times they let shit slide, and a lot of times they fucking, a lot of the times they go out of their way to fuck with people. So it's both ways. But nonetheless, guys, to sit there and start motherfuckering people for supporting cops who have a shit job, that's a bit stupid. And I get the whole it's not in the Constitution, and they're enforcing bad laws. They're enforcing laws that are made by politicians that we voted in, right? Now, and I say we as people, I don't mean we like in me personally. Look at Alvin Bragg, for example, the DA, which, by the way, I got by mistake, guys. Alvin Bragg was elected to be the Manhattan DA, not picked by Eric Adams. With that being said, the city of New York, or rather Manhattan, the county of Manhattan, voted for Alvin Bragg. And with that, guys, the city is going to continue to fall apart. But now cops are like, fuck that. We're not going to enforce half the shit that he wants us to do. Right? So listen, cops have a way of fucking not following the rules when they're rules that they don't agree with. There's jaywalking, for example. You know how many fucking cops don't fucking give tickets for jaywalking? Because it's stupid. It's the most dumbest thing in the world. So they don't give a ticket for jaywalking. There's a lot of laws that PD does not follow. Period. And yet, somehow you guys are like, well, the authoritarians, they're enforcing all the rules. No, they're not. But again, for those of you that don't do the work, who don't know anything, you guys, yes, motherfuckering is a word. And yes, for those of you sitting home on your computers typing away, well, yo, eat a dick. Seriously. You can't fucking talk about something you know nothing about. And that's what pisses me off. And so, anyway, with that, guys, enough with the sand in the vagina bullshit. It's done. You don't like a person's stance, just unfollow them. But to sit there and get into an argument, and also start posting a video, there's an asshole, his name is Mark Picasso, or a Paisan, or whatever the fuck his name is. It's this little angry dude who sits on on YouTube, like I am, and he's cursing and carrying on and calling people assholes and bitches and fucking monkeys. And I'm like, yo, he's being a tough guy behind the camera. And this guy, all he does is talk shit about cops. Like, that's all he does. So anyway, with that, guys, it's guys like him, and people follow this asshole. This asshole has 457,000 subscribers based on his hate for cops. Now, there is one argument that someone brought up, a very, very, very good argument someone brought up, guys. What happens, because you back the blue, right? They goes, what happens if someone just said there was a questionable troll? No whining, don't worry about it. There's going to be trolls in this tonight. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. And Tyler Durden says, recall all interactions with cops. They record their own interaction with cops. Tyler, let me tell you about It's Mark Pasio. All right, Picasso. Yeah, whatever his name is. He's a fucking asshole. Fuck him. Passaic, Pasonic, Pussy, Paswana. You choose. All right. And then listen, the guy was such a tough guy. I watched this video for 15 minutes. The first 5 minutes were all advertisement. And I get that. He's trying to build a business. So I can't hate on that. But it was annoying. But nonetheless, I get past the 5 minutes. Then 10 minutes, I'm listening to him. You guys, you bootlicking motherfuckers. And I'm like, what the fuck? If you are looking to convince people to be on your side, name calling isn't the way to do it. That's one. Two, if it takes you 3 hours to explain to people why you should not like cops and why you hate cops, there's a fucking problem if it takes you 3 hours to emulate some shit that it only takes 5 minutes to do. That's where I had an issue. And to boot, I look at this fucking guy's comment section to see he's definitely going to have some boat rockers on there. No, this motherfucker blocked his comments. He blocked all comments. So you can't, someone said he's an ex-con. Is that true? Listen, if he is an ex-con, Sav Poon 81, then that makes a lot of sense. And guys, I get it. I get why certain people don't like cops. I understand. I wholeheartedly understand. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that cops are all good. There is a line, guys. There is a line that's going to be drawn in the sand. And for those of us who back the blue, there's a line that's going to be drawn in the sand. And guess what? We're going to have to make a decision. That's the bottom line. Now, I know what that line is for me. I know that when the cops cross that line, I'm getting in their ass. That's the bottom line. I back them now because the shit they're going through, the shit I'm seeing them going through. My father was a cop. My son's mother's a cop. So I know the shit they deal with. But when they start fucking dropping the hammer, and a lot of people think they have, when people start dropping the hammer, guys, I already know what side I'm going to pick. So it's there's no confusion. There's no delusion that it's always going to be fucking candies and cake. It ain't. They cross that line. That's the line that I'm going to meet them at, and we're going to have at it. And it's just like that, guys. It's an off switch. It's not a, I don't know, let's wait and see. It's an off switch. Bottom line. And listen, guys, cops all around the world, and that's the crazy shit. People complain about American cops. Go to Mexico and complain about fucking police brutality, please. And someone said Mark Paisan is an ex-Satanist. Okay, I guess. Like I said, I don't know much about the guy other than the 10 minutes I listened to him rant about bullshit. And then he took 3 pictures that he was using as his slide. And it was 4 pictures, not 3, 4 pictures. And out of the 3, those people had it coming to them. I watched the entire video of those people getting their asses handed to them because they wanted to be assholes. But he made it sound like that they were innocent folks. So again, guys, Mark Pascal or Mark Pelosi, whatever the fuck his name is, that's the kind of shit that's on YouTube and people are sitting there watching. You guys are asking mods here. Healthy chick, there is. Prepper 101's here, and Yawn Prepper's in here somewhere. And Gene's in here as well. So we got a bunch of mods. And if they're, like I said, if they're trolls in here, fuck them. What are they going to do? They're going to sit there and type away and be like, you're a bootlicker. Like, really? Like, come on. Escape from Babylon. Yeah, see, different story altogether. Different story altogether. These guys did roll over. Yeah, everybody rolled over. Cops, sanitation, firemen rolled over like fucking a whore in a fucking whorehouse, man. Like I'm not going to split hairs about how they sold us out, us who were fucking standing our ground. But that's a different story. A lot of people are going to be selling themselves out to keep their jobs, right? It's not just PD and fire. You got motherfuckers working for Columbia, Nike, right, and Carhartt right now that are going to roll over and take the shot, right? Jack Springs, YouTube doesn't ban him because I don't know. I really don't. I have no clue why they don't ban him. I mean, listen, free speech. He can say what the fuck he want to say. I'm not going to sit there and say they should ban him. They shouldn't. Again, free speech. I mean, he is pushing pure rhetoric, guys, pure. And there are people who follow him who are just like up his ass. Just up his ass. And I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I got terminated. Someone just said I got terminated, not retired. Fuck the Federal Reserve. I hear you, man. And listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you that when that line's drawn in the sand, when motherfuckers are starting to knock on your door because you didn't get the arm ticket, that's where you meet them. You meet them right then and there. When they come to your house to take your guns, that's where you meet them. You meet them on the fucking playing field, guys. But other than that, I still support the shit they do. And there are a lot of bad cops out there, but there are a lot of good cops out there. There are a lot of good cops that do some good shit that is. There's a lot of cops that do a lot of good shit, guys, that people do not see. That's the bottom line. And so when the media reports X, Y, and Z did such and such, there were fucking 25 cops this week in New York City alone that did some good shit. All right? Did some good shit for them, for the people. Put their lives on the line for people. Ran into a burning building. Delivered a baby. You know? Fucking got a guy out of a burning car. But we don't hear about that. But we hear about cops punching some fucking dude in the face because he was being an asshole. Or maybe the cop lost his temper and the cop was an asshole and punched the dude in the face and now he's on the news. Guys, it's simple as that. It's black and white. And for those people who keep saying all cops are bad, you might as well fucking put black people on the list, Chinese, Mexicans, Jews, whoever else you want, and say they're all bad as well. Because that's the same rhetoric you're running. And here's the enlightening part of what people who don't like cops, who follow this guy, Mark Pelosi, right? People who follow him, they don't understand. This is what they want. They want us to be at each other's necks. They want us to go after cops. They want us to fucking, well, politicians are the one in charge. They want us to go after the low-hanging fruit. And the low-hanging fruit, guys, are the cops. Isaac, thank you for the donation. And Isaac, and I'm going to get to that in a little bit, that a comment you make. But guys, you go after the low-hanging fruit, we should be going after the politicians. The politicians are the ones that make these rules. And here's a kick in the dick, guys. The politicians are the ones who make these rules, and yet we're going after the cops. We let those rules go into play. We didn't do enough to stop those rules. We could have stopped a lot of the gun restrictions in these states, but we didn't. We sat home and looked at the TV and go, this could be bad. Instead of getting out there and getting in the politicians' ass, visiting them at their homes, knocking on their doors, and going, I fucking dare you pass that shit. That's what needs to be done. We should be at their homes fucking wreaking havoc. I'm not saying doing anything bad. I'm just saying making noise at 2 o'clock in the morning outside their home. That's it. But you want to blame cops for enforcing a law that we allowed to pass. That we allow politicians to fucking pass. That was the fucking problem. And yes, Isaac, I know I got a small group of people who like, oh my God, he's sucking a cop's dick. I'm like, yo, because I back him up, now I'm sucking their dick, whatever. And that's the crazy shit. And then people are like, I'm disappointed in you. You seem like a cool dude. I'm like, yo, no one told you to suck my dick before you took me out on a date and to get to know me. Instead, you were just like fucking, oh, he's a cool nigga. I'm going to hang out with him because he's real. I said, I still have fucking controversial thoughts no matter what you think. But that's not here or there. People need to stop looking at these YouTubers and saying, oh, man, he's a cool dude. It's all right to say he's a cool dude, but you got to know that there's some background noise with all of us. We are all not fucking what you think we are. We are what we are on camera. I'm about as honest as I can be on camera, right? And I'm pretty much like this outside in the world. But I still have views. You guys might be like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know you thought like that. So, i.e. backing the police. People are like, oh, that's that sellout shit. You and Uncle Tom. You a bootlegger. You that nigga that like. I'm like, why do I gotta be all that? I'm like, I'm a bootlegger and I'm a nigga too. I'm like, it just don't stop. But again, you don't know all of our political beliefs or all our fucking backings, but yet you guys want to put us on a pedestal and they get mad at us when you find out there's something that we support you don't like. Live your life, exactly, right? Disagree, agree to disagree and move on. But to sit there and, like, I lost probably 45, 50 subscribers over that one post. And I am willing to lose more because I don't give a fuck. Because people are sitting there talking about, you think wrong, you need to think this way. So I'm like, wait, now you're sounding like a liberal. Because the liberals want you to do the same shit. They want you to believe what they believe and only what they believe. Instead of being like, all right, man, like Johnny on here. He disagrees with me, but he's still on here hanging out, kicking it with me, you know? Bush Doctor, man, thank you for joining us tonight. I don't get it, man. It's enough. It's enough with the fucking, and they want us to be indifferent with each other, guys. That's what they want, and yet we keep falling into it. You guys are like, the elite wants to separate us. You like the cops? You're a fucking asshole. I'm like, that's what they want. They want us to keep fucking breaking apart, guys. They want us to keep fucking going at each other's necks over everything. For all of us here, we all pretty much think the same way, right? And yet, when something pops up, like, oh, well, I'm going to go support Bear Independent, people like, you like Bear? He's a fucking dick, and so are you. And I'm like, how the fuck did I become an asshole? So I made that post. I'm doing this live stream so that you guys can know I am a dick. I have other views you might not like. It will definitely come out. And actually, there's not more. There's not much more. I support troops. I support cops. There is a line to supporting cops. Obviously, I support firemen. I don't support traffic agents. I hate fucking hipster. Spam's fucking disgusting. Coffee is the shit. I love Five Guy burgers, In-N-Out burgers. And let's see. I hate hipsters. Okay. Oh, and Don Lemons is a fucking piece of shit. There you go. That's me in a nutshell. Gray Fire Soul, man. Thank you for the donation. And here's the bigger issue, guys. I was thinking about this. For everybody that doesn't want policing because it's not in the Constitution and all those other crazy shit, I said policing has been around since the Romans. Probably even before that, right? The Roman days. Actually, before that. The Egyptian days. And everybody had some kind of policing going on. And in those times, those people hated those motherfuckers, right? The cops had something, the Romans had something called the vigiles, right? Which were night watchmen. And then here in the United States, we had night watchmen before the Constitution was even put together. We had policing style organizations in play. And flat earthers. Thank you, Eric, for bringing that up, by the way. And I hate flat earthers. Can't stand them. Fucking assholes. But, guys, it's just insane. Ken Step. Nice one, Ken. But I don't know, guys. It is what it is, and I do appreciate the fact that you guys who disagree with me will tell me why you disagree with me and still stick it out, right? That's what I that's what I respect and I like. But for those of you that are like, you're a bootlicker, all right, you know what? I'll be a bootlicker. I'll be a nigga. I'll be an Uncle Tom. I'll be whatever the fuck you want me to be. But you're not gonna peg me out to be a fucking liar. That's one thing. I had it. I had it out. I didn't have it out, but me and this chick got into a fucking back and forth. I got into a back and forth with a lot of people over this cop shit. But she was actually sticking up for me. And then somebody wrote, "Take your meds already." She thought it was me. She unsubscribed. I said it wasn't me. I have a screenshot of who said it. And then she came back and she apologized and resubscribed. And I'm like, it was a heated fucking debate. I wasn't even mad. After all of the back and forth I was having with people, I wasn't even mad. I was just like, this is some fucking crazy shit. You try to fucking support a cop because he was killed, a young cop at that, super young, killed in the line of duty, and you're an asshole for doing it. You try to fucking help out Bear Independent because of what they're doing out in Kentucky, you're an asshole for doing that. Right? You try to help out a dude, another prepper on YouTube, you're an asshole for doing that. I guess, guys, I'm just the biggest asshole that ever lived. That's all it comes down to. I love pizza. Pizza's the enemy. I love it. Yes, flat earthers who are on here, please hit the thumbs down. Let's get the thumbs down to, you know what? Fuck you guys. I hit my own thumbs down. Now we're up to 9. 9 thumbs down. Try to get it up to 20 today because why the fuck not? And so, guys, tonight we're gonna be heading over to the Angry Truth channel, probably a little early tonight. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't want to beat this to death. But I do have a couple of questions for you people who can. So, in the comment section of this live stream, I need you guys to write out. We're at 20. Very good, guys. Jason D, man, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Um, but I like I was saying. Sorry, I was answering something. I need you guys. I need an opinion or opinions from you guys relating to um, canning. So I bought meat today at the supermarket. By the way, I'm releasing a video probably tomorrow morning about my shopping experience today in the city. It was insane. Insane. I spent $450, guys, and I got one table worth of fucking supplies. Not the point. You'll see it in the video. But so I'm going to be canning meat tomorrow. And is there anything special I need to know about canning meat? Could you please put it in the comment section below? Wolf Mule 99. That was the first modern, but the first policing, if you will, was the actually the Egyptians and then the Romans, and they had the same fucking style. They patrolled the streets for firefighting and peacekeeping. Then they had another group. The Romans had another group that protected the empire itself, and then there was a third group. I forgot what they did. There was three like police style people, and they had fucking uniforms to boot. So again, the bug. I am out of work. Actually the bug. I'm retired. Again, guys, I know the history on PD. I looked it up. First of all, I knew about it, but before I got into arguments with people, I had to look it up. To what you call it? What type of meat? Yeah, pressure. Yes, I know I have to pressurize the meat. Terry, Deuce. It's stew meat, right? It's already cubed meat or whatever. That's what I'm doing. Eat a flat dick. So, what type of meat? Yeah, like I said, it's cubed meat. If that makes sense, right? Do I just put it in a jar with some water, or can I put like beef broth in there with it? Yes, Ghost Shura. Yeah, Ghost Shura said it. He says I was forced retired. For those of you that don't know, raw. Okay, 90 minutes. All right. Alaska Prepper's on here. If Alaska Prepper's on here, man, thank you for joining us tonight. Raw, pack, no liquid. Easy to put my recipe after the video. All right, guys. Like I said in the comment section, because I'm not going to read this. Allow canner to heat up slowly. Right. Beef broth. Catskill New York Prepper said beef broth. All right, good. That's what I thought. I was watching videos, but I want to make sure so I don't blow my shit up or fuck my meat up. No liquid, it makes its own. No liquid, it makes its own. It creates its own juice. Yeah, I've seen people put water in this shit, like halfway. No water in the jar. All right, all right. Then some people are saying beef broth or bouillon. What is it gonna? What's it gonna be? It makes its own liquid. Makes its own liquid. Don't add liquid if you're raw packing. Okay, if you're raw packing, no liquid. If I cooked it, then I add liquid. Raw packing, no liquid. Hello, Rudy. All right, Alaska Prep is in here, but I don't fucking see his thing. This is bullshit. All right. All right, anyway, Rudy, if you're in here, man, thank you for joining us tonight. A couple people like, hey, what's going on, Rudy? All right, raw pack. I prefer no broth. Raw pack, it makes its own broth. No water if you're raw packing. All right. Okay. All right. And then do I pack it tight or do I keep it loose? This is the worst fucking place, by the way, to ask for advice. Because I'm looking at Southern Boy Prepper. Then do me a favor. Tomorrow, give me a call. And if you're going to walk me through it, that'll be great. Kathy, thank you for the donation. So, okay, are you moving down to where PN lives? Lonnie, no, but I will be at Prepper Nurses. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way, Lonnie. So, guys, real quick, two things. Two things. Prepper Nurse 1 is starting a community, if you will, Prepper community. If you want to be a part of this prepper community, you have to contact Prepper Nurse and hold on. I'll get you his email right now. I'm pretty sure it's Prepper Nurse shitballs. This fucking blows. I don't think I have his email. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have his email. I have his phone number, and I'm not giving that out. Okay. Okay, it's preppernurse1 at yahoo.com. If you're interested in joining his in West Virginia, Catskill Prepper, he's starting a community out there, and he's starting it on the land in West Virginia. And obviously it's a buy-in, like you got to pay him something a month to keep the land up. And Debbie Sim says no to PN1. Okay, see now again, I'm probably gonna lose subscribers because I'm talking to Prepper Nurse One. But whatever, it's fine. But anyway, you have to contact him at preppernurse1 at yahoo.com if you are interested in doing this community based thing with him. I'm going down there next month. This is February, April. I'm going down there, and I'll not get more information, but see what's going on, and then come back and report it. He said he wants me to push it, but you guys have to email him. He will tell you in depth what exactly is going on. All I know is that you're doing a buy-in, you're building a shelter of some kind on there, and then you keep it stocked with food, and then he will check it from time to time because it's on his land, and then that's pretty much it, guys. And then you have to come and help out with the land and maintaining your structure, whatever that is. He doesn't want to do it all on his own, right? But petty as fuck. Yep, Root, petty as fuck it is. The amount of shit that I go through on like what on here is just fucking insane. And Bermuda Boy 1000. I have gone deer hunting. I have not caught shit yet. Not caught shit yet. All right, so all right, I get it. I'm raw packing, no liquid. If I cook it first, then I use liquid, right? Pressure canned chicken and pork are great. All right, I'll have to look into that. This is most likely the worst place to ask you people because now I'm looking at no salt water, only add salt, no salt water, salt only. Okay, you guys got to write like in complete sentences too. You guys are writing in code, and I'm like, what code? Salt, no salt, water, add water. But then I'm like, what the hell did you just say to me? And PN owns it all. Yes, prepping for it. Surprised you're on here, you fucking nerd. But pretty much. All right, guys. Right, so guys, put the comment in the comment section below. Please don't put it on here because I'm not going to read this again. I never look at the chat again. Once it's done, it's done. I know other people do. You do not need salt. Becky Reed. Motherfuckers. I swear to God, you guys are going to fucking give me an aneurysm with all these answers. Bali Can book. I have that book. Be gay, if I said that right. Have to add water or broth to beef meat. You have to add water or broth to beef meat. Beef meat. Okay. All right. Southern Boy prepping out. Like you have my number, so just like I said, give me a call or text me tomorrow, and we'll get this done. If I lose my dick over this, I'm gonna blame you, Southern Boy Prepper. Don't use any spices; it will overpower the meat. Okay. All right. I should not have asked this question. I do apologize for that, guys. Should not ask this question. AP salt is a taste thing. No salt. Add salt. Don't add salt. Put it in water. Don't put it in water. Put a little leaf in there. Why don't you put basil in there? Pepper, salt, and sugar. If you put sugar, it'll emulsify. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? AP is swamped with love. Yeah, I guess I will call you. Thank you, Southern Boy. Appreciate it. Because I'm losing my fucking mind over here. Spam, salt, deer, booty, donkey, teeth. Nice one, Rock Prep. Packet tight, half-inch teaspoon. No iodine salt. What the fuck would you take cooking lessons from boys? Fair enough, guys. USDA. Okay, all right, got it. This is insane. This is actually it's fun. This is actually fun. Did you get my email, one Eric N1? I might have. Also, guys, if you're gonna email me, you have to put your YouTube name on there as well. You have to, because you guys like, did you get my email? I'm like, I get fucking a lot of email now. I wish I didn't, but I do, and I it's hard to keep track of who's who. I'm sorry. I'm better with faces than I am name. Red Rose Homestead, and someone said Susan B. Anthony's channel. Who's that? Susan Homestead, whatever her yeah, ball canning. Yikes. Add salt, but take it out, then add water as soon as you pour it out. Prepping for life. All right. Deer nuts. Yike. Yeah, I'm out on deer nuts. Just buy some spam. All right. Boil hipsters, then smoke them. Nice one, Ghost. Sutton Days. Okay, not Susan B. Anthony. Roger that. Sutton Days. I'll check her out as well. So, Southern Boy will call me tomorrow, and then I'll check her video out, and then I should be good. I should have some kind of meat thing going on. Sutton Days is good. I'm gonna go work out. Peace. Bush Doctor Survival. See you later, man. All right, good. So I'm also what am I canning else? Oh, I'm also canning more carrots and shit tomorrow. So guys, here's the rub. I opened my mouth on one of my videos, and I said that we're not seeing much here as far as food shortages go. I remember I was saying that I'm like, it's not that bad. It's okay. Yo, it's fucking on. All right. So like I said, the food price skyrocketed here in New York. Now I told you before, I shop at a hoity-toity supermarket. But with that, I went there today, guys, and I spent at that one supermarket. I spent $375 for what you're gonna see in the video tomorrow. Then I added the $75 that I went to another supermarket to spend. And to be fair, there might have been one or two things that I didn't need, but yeah, it went. Rock Prep, you gotta stop because you're gonna keep getting blocked. It's funny, don't get me wrong, but the mods don't think it's funny. So anyway, um, so it's on, guys. And I started looking at that, and I'm like, yo, we got to can meat. That was the other thing. I picked up the meat today, and it was fucking super expensive, man. I picked up chicken, the normal chicken I would pick up, which is like I think 3-4 pounds of chicken, and it was $35 fucking. It was normally 23, $22. Now it's 35 today, and then the lowest one under that was 28. So it was fucking pretty. It was pretty bad as far as pricing goes, man. It was pretty fucking bad. I was like, shit. So anyway, you need to add salt. Yeah, so guys, like I said, I saw that and I was like, uh oh. So now I'm starting to can, and I'm going to probably for now until I get my financial situation squared away. I'm going to be canning probably once, twice a month, and then once I get my financial situation squared away, I'll be canning damn near every week, building up the food supply, and I'm going to build it up while we can afford it, because I think food is going to be out of reach for a lot of people. I said this before, I will say it again. We are seeing it in real time. All right, we're seeing fucking meat become way too expensive. So, it's going to hit a high. D. Moore is garbage. Laura Larson, I was shopping the sales. That's the crazy shit. That's the worst thing about it. I did mention it in the video. I was shopping the sales. There were sales there. They were like, oh, this is like, it was like $2 less. What the fuck was it? I forgot bacon. Right? Bacon was like $12. It was like 10 something. So I was shopping the sales. And again, I was shopping the sales and I was just like, What the fuck? That's all I got. You know. So again, guys, it's going to get a hell of a lot tougher. Yeah. So, coffee's up $5. Yeah, Dave Mall. Yeah, listen, everything's up, and it's only going to get worse. And my wife was like, all of that for 400, $450, and I go, yeah. I said, shit's getting real out there. She's like, get the fuck out of here. So I said, yo, we got to start canning. I said, she hates canned meat, but unfortunately, man, that's what it is. Bacon is $10 a pound. Lonnie Betty, yes, it's up there. It's up there, guys. It's fucking out of control. I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. Now is not the time to get rattled. First of all, we knew this was going to happen. We knew this was coming. Um, Johnny, my email is angryprepper@gmail.com. For those of you that want to know, my email is angryprepper@gmail.com. But guys, like I was saying, we shouldn't get rattled. Does my wife swear too? Yeah, she swears. Not as bad as I do, but she swears. She used to tell me, don't swear in front of the kids. It's too late. Now they're fucking, running around like pirates when they think we're not listening. But we are not supposed to be rattled. We're not supposed to be scared. We're not supposed to be getting nervous. This shit is going to get real and it's going to be fucking painful. And yet we have to look it in the face, guys, and be like, fuck that. We got this shit. That's what we need to be doing. We can't be rattled by what's going on. Could we be stressed out? Yes. But should we be getting scared and fucking second guessing our prepping and all this other bullshit? No. Absolutely not. We saw this coming. We all saw this coming for a while. That's why we prep. We prep so that when the shit hits the fan, we are ready to handle whatever the fuck comes at us. So, again, guys, being scared is not a fucking option. Right? We should absolutely be able to tackle this shit without any fucking problems. I know a lot of people are sitting there like, there are other channels that are fear mongering. There are other channels that are getting, under people's skin with shit. Yo, we prep so that so we're not scared. That's why we prep. We prep so, and listen, guys, that whole war with Russia shit, I don't know what I'm hearing two very different things right now, and I'm like, is it fake? Is it real? Is it gonna happen or is it not gonna happen? Right? I'm just like, fuck it. If the whole thing in Ukraine fucking a hammer drops on it, a hammer drops on it, guys. There's nothing we can do about that. Everyone's looking at the Ukraine, goes, it's gonna be the third world war. I don't think it's gonna be that serious. I think Russia's gonna invade. I think it's gonna get bad for them, but I don't think the hammer's gonna drop for us just yet. That's not. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the straw, if you will. Right, and get your fuels, get your coffees, guys. Uh, Robot prepper, yeah, you can bench press. I'm looking for a new gym, by the way. You can bench press your problems away. It looks like two people are not going at it, but it's funny. Anna Jones says it's fake. Yeah, listen, and you know what? Here's the other thing about the whole. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. After reading some things I read about the Ukraine and what's not going to happen, I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Even if they invade, not a problem. I'm not worried about it. I'm only worried about whatever's going to happen to us in this country. That's what I worry about. I don't worry about the bullshit on the outside. Yes, I know sometimes the bullshit on the outside can affect us, can affect the economy. I get it. But I don't worry about it. It is what it is. Rage in the Cage, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's not my thing to be like, oh my god, and get all scared and turn into a bitch, hide under a fucking blanket. Fuck that noise. This is why we prep. We prep because we knew some shit was going to happen, right? The bug, full spectrum survival. I don't know. I mean, like, I watched some of his shit. I don't take him seriously. You know, I'm not saying he's a phony. I just don't take him seriously. I know a lot of people like he's fear mongering. He's this. I'm like, yo, he might be fear mongering. He might be doing it for fucking theatrics. I don't know, but I don't take him seriously. I listen to what he says and I go, okay, and that's it. I don't sit there and go, what an asshole. That's what he does, man. That's his thing. Canadian prepper, that's his fucking thing. Those guys do what they do, and they do it to either to make money, they do it because they got some real world information, or they're doing what the rest of the YouTube community does. We war game all this shit, guys. That's what we do. We see some bad shit coming, we're like, yo, that don't look good. Let's talk about it. For example, no one's talking about this right now, and I know why no one's talking about this, because I don't think people understand. So supposedly there's a virus that they found in water in Georgia. They found it in the sewer system. This, not virus, but this bug, if you will, is resistant to the most effective antibiotic that we have for animals. And I think it's called Catalyst or some shit like that. I'm probably saying it wrong. But that virus is in the water, and they're worried about it infecting humans. And the problem is, if it infects humans, the antibiotic is not really going to work, right? They said it might work, but it might not, and 90% of the times it won't. So you have a 10% chance of beating this virus. Anyway, this is in the waters right now, and they're worried about it, and this is in Georgia. They found it in the source. If I'm not mistaken, it was Georgia. And no one's talking about it. And it was not all over the news. It was in small articles here and there, right? And when you read it, it's sort of complicated, but that's why no one's talking about it, because the scientist who did this article wrote it for other scientists. So now I'm sitting there reading this article with a fucking dictionary going, all right, he said this big ass fucking word. All right, let me look it up. And I'm looking it up. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what he meant. We're going to die. Our dick's going to fall off, right? And so no one's talking about this virus. And I'm going to do a more in-depth video about it, on it. But that's what we should be concerned about. That shit's in our waters here. That is, a virus that they found in waters outside of this country. But now they're seeing it here, and the scientists are sounding the alarm. But just like every apocalyptic movie, they're not listening to that scientist. They're like, that nigga's crazy, fuck him. And then, then they're carrying on with their day. Yes, it is a super bacteria. Sorry, not a virus, a bacteria. Thank you, Sarah Brown. It's a bacteria. And that's what they're worried about. But again, I think we have time with that one as well. But that's something that we should be keeping an eye on. Again, not sitting there going, oh my God, we're not going to be able to drink water either. No. I'm just saying, keep an eye on this shit. But no one's talking about that. Everybody's talking about fucking Ukraine and how much of an asshole the angry prepper is because he backs cops. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we are right now, at least on this channel. They're going to put chems in the water. Prepping for it. It might, you know what? Prepping for it, I would have thought it was fake, but the fact that they're not focusing on it, and I did some research on that bacteria, it's fucked up shit, and they have seen it in other countries. Not everything is a conspiracy theory. Some shit, suffice to say, man, is fucking real. Hey, you have to work on getting out. Yes, Temp, I'm getting out of here. We are looking to get out of here. We are actually visiting, and this is a double whammy, or two birds with one stone. Sorry, kind of deal. We are going to Austin, Texas. Actually, we're going to Houston, Texas, to visit my wife's sister, and then we're going to go up to Austin and take a look around and snoop around the surrounding areas and get a sense of where we might not want to live outside of Austin, because we're not going to live in Austin. And I'm looking at police work as well. So we'll see. We'll see where that turns out. Also, and that being said too, guys, having to pick up a second job is, Lynn, thank you for that. The bacteria is called MCR9 gene. That's what it is. Thank you for bringing that up. Ivermectin horse paste. Domestic in the house. Ivermectin horse paste. All right, Doomster in the house. It really can't control. Rage in the Cage said the bacteria can be actually treated. Yes, they did say it can be treated, but they said it would be hard to treat it. They didn't say it was impossible. But this scientist, like I said, he was worried. But they're not paying attention to this guy. They're just leaving it alone. Chuck Norris Gun Club, man, what's going on? MCR, yes, MCR gene, 9 gene, right? That's what it was. Yeah, guys, like I said, is there something we need to be scared of? No, but should we be paying attention to it? Yes. Like I said, and listen, guys, like I said before, and I was saying to prepping for it, not everything's conspiracy theory. Some shit is just straight out what it is. And Trent, I will talk with Rudy. I actually should give him a call. Yeah, but guys, I don't know. These are things we just need to pay attention to. That's all. We cannot be scared. And listen, the scary shit is coming. But if the scary shit is coming, we need to know that it's coming and not be scared. I mean, you could be a little scared, but don't piss your pants and run away and pass out or play fucking, play sheep or whatever. Hemorrhagic bleeding coming soon. So, I don't know, guys. Just don't be scared. Fuck that. Do not be scared. Don't let other channels scare you. Don't let other channels second guess your props. Because there are other channels out there like, are you really ready for this? And if you're not, you need to buy this. And I'm like, what? How the fuck is a blanket going to stop me from fucking starving to death? Or fucking bullets going through it? Like, it's just weird shit how some people play their advertising. Speaking of advertising, I'm getting back to doing commercials for Nutrient Survival. So the other company, because I sort of threw them under the bus, dumped me. What was it called? Patriot Food Supply, some shit like that. Nutrient Survival, guys. Right now, I'm working with them on a better, not better deal, but a better platform or better website looking page for you guys to visit when you're looking to buy freeze-dried foods. Now, freeze-dried foods, guys, this is Nutrient Survival. Nutrient Survival commercial. Let's go with it. For all of the shit that's going today, you absolutely need to have Nutrient Survival in your system because it will grow hair in your balls and hair in your chest, ladies. And it will give you muscles upon muscles, and it will feed your body during the apocalypse. Nutrient Survival. So, that was my commercial for them. Yes, a lot of you guys are saying you love Nutrient Survival. I have a link for them. I'm going to put it in the description section below. They said they were working on a new link for me, but I have to wait and see what that looks like. Rogue, thank you for the donation. Rogue, accountant, thank you for that, by the way. Yes, we were looking at Cedar Park, Round Rock, and Liberty Hill. And Manor and were also on the list of shit that my wife was looking at, not me. I don't have the patience to look at that shit. I really don't. So I put the link in the description section. In the chat, guys. The link for Nutrient Survival will be in the description section. I think you're still getting $10 off your first purchase. Like I said, I was on a phone call with them. We worked out a lot of shit. So I will be selling for them more, and I will be pushing more commercials, if you will, because why the fuck not? And here's the deal, guys. I told them this last week on a phone call with them. They were worried about selling out, and I'm like, you're only selling out if you're selling shit products. If the product isn't shit, you're not selling out, right? So I'm going to make sure that whatever I'm pushing is going to benefit the prepper community, right? Obviously, if they give me whatever, like, a little pay behind it or whatever, I'm going to take it. But I'm only going to take it if that supply is going to, or that item is going to help you guys out. That's it. Sergeant Rudy, thank you for that. Yes, you're right about that. Right. So, and again, guys, I'm not going to sell. Oh yeah, I'm not going to sell you Folgers crystals. That's for fucking sure. The old man coffee. Ugh, that's disgusting shit. It's Folgers crystals. What, waking up? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, right? That was their fucking slogan. Yeah. Best part of waking up is seeing mud in your cup. Fucking Folgers crystals. That's the old man's drink. No one drinks that shit anymore. Maybe if you're like 65 and up, you still drink Folgers crystals. Please don't get me started on that Folgers crystals shit. I had some the other day and I was like, ugh, this is garbage. It tastes like shit. It was bad. And Mark Bell said, get your ammo while you can. Yes, guys, get your ammo up. Do whatever the hell you need to do. Buy as much as you can buy. It just seems like we're getting closer to the to some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, right. Folgers, wasn't that the one with the crystals in it and shit? And they were like, "Yo, look at crystals in my Folgers." I'm like, "Why the fuck do you want crystals in your drink?" Rick, man, thank you for the donation. Like, just get a regular cup of coffee, man. Like French press coffee, the shit. You taste the coffee. Escape from Babylon. Fuck your subscribers. I don't know why he said that, but okay. And they said this message is helpful review. All right, so Sergeant Rudy was being funny. And guys, again, I don't care if you troll. I don't care if you say whatever you want to say, but you got to deal with my mods. If my mods don't like it, the shit ain't funny. Maxwell House. If you're still drinking Maxwell House Folgers, stop. There's new coffee out there. It is 2022, and there's new coffee. And if you go to a Whole Foods or a Fairway or whatever mumbo jumbles by you guys, there's a coffee section. And in this coffee section, they got beans. And you can go to this little dude, right, little Mexican guy. He's crushing beans for you. Maybe he's crushing it with his feet. Maybe he's using a machine. Who fucking knows? But they have fresh coffee that way. Get yourself some beans. Get yourself a grinder. Get whatever the hell you want to get. But stop drinking the old people shit. Like Taster's Choice. That's some nasty shit. Ugh. Chock full of nuts. Stop. It's garbage. Start buying some fresh coffee. French press it. Put it in your coffee machine. Whatever you want, guys. Sanka. Another one. You got to be stuck in the 70s if you're still drinking Sanka. Garbage coffee. And you know the best thing about oh, you're the Rudy they're talking about. All right, you're not Alaska Prepper. Got it. What is your favorite kind of coffee? Me too. My favorite kind of coffee is actually this Ethiopian coffee I got from upstate New York by Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. I went up by him and I stopped for gas and I found this coffee and it was fucking the best coffee ever. With that, we went through it in fucking like 3 days or 4 days or some shit. Sanka Baby. 8 o'clock, garbage. Keurig, William Alexander. Keurig was good, but we stopped using it because of the leaching plastics in it. I never heard of Cowboy Coffee, Mrs. Ranch, but I'll definitely take a look at it. Yeah, guys, stop drinking that shit. That's the debate. French press. LOL. Yes, Christian proper. Yes. What you call it? French pressing is hipster shit. No. I'll take that back. The drip. The coffee drip. That's hipster shit. French press is like really snooty white people shit, but I like doing it. Wednesday morning, I'll let you know what coffee I'm drinking. Jamaican Blue Mountain, yes, devotee. Jamaican Blue Mountain is the shit. Very good coffee. That is absolutely... That and Kona. Those are two very good coffees. Oh, I swear by it. Folgers, a lot of pesticides. I guess. I don't drink it. Black Rifle Coffee, I haven't tasted. Rat Pussy, great coffee. Somebody just said Angry Pepper, sorry about. Alright, whatever. I tell you guys, you keep breaking the my mods' balls, man. They're not gonna, you know. Am I still hopefully I'm not lagging anymore. My computer tells me when I'm lagging, but if I am, sorry. I use those K cups, so I'm good. Shit. Mike, yeah, so the K cups we stopped using because the plastic heats up when you drop the hot water into them and it has that cancer causing bullshit in it, whatever it is. So we stopped using that. Cafe Bustelo, Ellie, I've tried that. I grew up on that shit. My grandmother used to make it all the time. And that's actually good stuff. But I don't like dark coffee anymore. I'm not a dark coffee drinker. I like mild coffee. Alice K, yes, Black Rifle did go woke. Well, I don't think they went woke. I think they just didn't like that whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing, and you know they opened their mouth and then they put their fucking foot in it. So whatever. I like Chemex. Oh, there's another coffee I just ordered. Um, it's called Lacasse Coffee. LACAS Coffee. We had this at a diner in New Rock City. The best fucking the best coffee I've ever had in a diner. Sarah Pack, yeah, pour over, drip, whatever you want to call it. That's that hipster shit. They, you know, you get a kettle, you heat the water exactly to 165. Oh, okay, it's good. And then you take the water and you pour it over the little cone thing, and then you drip, and you watch your fucking coffee drip for 3 fucking hours before you get to drink it. Stupid hipster shit. Imagine sitting there looking at the coffee drip for fucking 3 hours. By the time you have it, it's cold. It's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. Stupid. The drip. The bug. I don't like energy drink. I haven't had an energy drink in a long time. No way. Community coffee. Try it. Oh, I've seen community coffee. I would definitely give that a shot. I'll absolutely give that a shot. La Pussy Coffee. Death Wish. Is Death Wish coffee a real thing? Yeah. Fuck that drip shit, guys. No way. No dice. Lynn says my brother does that. And listen, to be fair, with the right coffee, it does taste good. French press, I can drink French press black. That's why I like it, because you French press your coffee, you drink it black. You drink Folgers black, you turn into a fucking 85-year-old man. Alpha proper. So Mormons drink possum? Ugh. No, thank you. All right, guys. So we are at the 1 hour mark. We actually 10:06. Holy shit. So we're gonna head over to the Angry Truth channel. We're gonna talk about a couple of things that happened here in New York City. We're also, for those of you that don't want to stay up tonight, you can head over Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I do my midweek morning reports, and we will see you either tomorrow morning or in the next 5 minutes. Right, guys? Other than that, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight, rather. Sorry. Mods, thank you for doing what you do. Guys, thank you for the support. And do me a favor, throw your fucking Folgers coffee in the garbage can. Good night.